I'm looking for a place with some shade to talk to you. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Glow and Grow. Let me find a good place that I can just sit for a minute. Okay, this is a good place. This is wet though. Oh, it rained, so everything is wet. Do y'all see this beautiful view? Isn't this gorgeous? I rarely come over here. All right. Trying to look for a good place to sit. Okay. I think we're good here. Whew, and a nice breeze. Yes. All right. Good morning, guys. So today's message for you is, being on social media, you always see all these like philosophies, right? And one of them is choose people that choose you. And while it sounds good in the beginning, actually my advice to you is to unlearn that. Do not adopt that philosophy. Good morning. Of to choose people who choose you. Here's the reason why. As we talk about overcoming narcissistic and toxic relationships, people who are and these type of people are manipulative, right? People who are manipulative, they will choose you. That is not a reason to choose someone else. Here is what I teach my clients. You have to first know what you want, what you expect, what you need out of a partner in order to be the best version of yourself, in order to grow. You need to know what your boundaries are, what your requirements are, what type of characteristics you want in someone, what type of characteristics is a complete deal breaker for you, right? That is how you choose someone. You don't just choose people because they choose you, right? It sounds nice, it sounds cute on a post, but you have to think carefully before you adopt philosophies, right? People who experience toxic and narcissistic relationships, you were chosen. I was in one. I was chosen, right? And at first it's like, really, they chose me? But yes. And that's not to blame you per se, like, oh, it's something I did wrong. But they do look for certain qualities and characteristics in you. And there's certain characteristics that are great and you should not change. But there are some characteristics that do need to change. And that's something that I teach more. I go deeper into in my program, the relationship detox. For example, you may have the idea of unconditional loyalty, right? And loyalty is good. But what I teach is learning how to identify the right people to give that to, right? How to use discernment. Who do I give that loyalty to? Okay. But you do not want to choose people that choose you, because the wrong people will choose you. People will choose you for convenience. People will choose you because you make them feel good about themselves, but they don't have the intentions to reciprocate that and make you feel good about yourself. People will choose you because you nurture them, you stimulate them, right? You bring them to their highest level, right? You support them. You don't break them down. You lift them up. Right? You don't believe in breaking them down one moment and building them up the other moment. But guess what? People who have destructive personalities will do that. So they're going to choose you, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you should choose them. Okay? And, we talk about romantic relationships here, toxic and narcissistic romantic relationships, but this applies to anything, even friendships. You have to choose your people. And ideally, it's a mutual response. It's mutual, right? Where you choose them and they choose you and you're both good for each other. But just because people choose you does not mean they're good for you. It means you're good for them maybe, but it doesn't mean that they're going to reciprocate what they're getting out of you, that they're going to reciprocate that back to you. Okay? So I hope that was helpful for you today. Set your notification bells. I'll be back in again. November 1st, the relationship detox is opening up. So if you are ready to get started, to heal, to move on, to rebuild yourself, leave this toxic, narcissistic drama, whether you're still in the relationship or out of the relationship, but you're still having a hard time just moving on and healing, go ahead and go to the relationshipdetox.co. That's the relationshipdetox.co, and check it out and see if it's a good fit for you. Again, it opens on the 1st, it closes on the 5th, so you don't want to miss that boat. All right, y'all have a blessed day, and I will see you later.